So hopefully that works. Yeah, looks as if it's working. It's gone live on my other screen.
Superb. We're all live then. I'm just literally just logging in now. So 10 minutes, I guess we're going to have probably what do you reckon? Half hour of pre-show before the actual thing starts?
Time, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
Right, that was a bit weird.
What was that, buddy?
My computer went a bit weird. Right, okay, so let's do that. Okie doke, I think we've got everything we need.
Superb. Just signing in there to get ready. Which stream are you watching it on, pal?
I'm watching it on the Game Awards page.
Superb. You might want to change the thumbnail for it on the YouTube video itself when you go onto it,
Okay,
because
do that.
it's still got the thumbnails being the one for
sure.
the state of play.
Okay.
So if you've got one already done, might as well put in. I'm going to move you down just one earphone, all right? How does that sound? Does that sound okay?
Yeah, I can hear you pretty well.
Perfect.
I don't think I can edit the thumbnail until I've finished the stream.
Doesn't matter. Man. So
we're live.
We're live. We're in. I've got it up on my screen ready to go. So obviously last episode we made some pretty bold predictions, I'd say. Keeping it
wild predictions.
Yes, some pretty wild ones. How are you feeling now? Now that we've had the state of play, do you still feel? Do you? I suppose the question I should ask is, with how mental that state of play was the other day, I feel like anything could happen here. Like it's kind of giving me a bit of confidence in our actual predictions because like Spencer's Crazy was there like middle of the show, Pragmata in any form, just in the state of play. Yeah, here it is. And then obviously we get Marvel Token Fighters or whatever. Like as a massive surprise, if somebody had managed to call freaking Arc System Works doing a Marvel-based tag fighting game, I think we all would have been like, yeah, crazy. Yeah, no worries at all. Like, never going to happen. And then here it is. Do you feel that we got more opportunity to be able to see some of our things actually come up? Or do you think we're still just completely clutching at straws and none of it's going to happen?
I think maybe PlayStation has blown its load too quickly. And we might just be seeing more of what we've just seen in the state of play. I'm a little nervous about that. Because what more would they want to share with Jeff? They want all the good stuff for them. So I think we've seen everything big from PlayStation. I think we'll see a couple of tidbits in this, and there may be a surprise in there, but I can't imagine there's going to be anything major from PlayStation. And saying that, as those words are coming out of my mouth, I 100% hope that I'm eating those words in however long this Summer Games Fest is. About 40 minutes, maybe an hour? I don't know. Do we know how long this is?
Sure. No idea. I'd say about half hour pre-show, at least an hour.
Yeah.
The Summer Game Fest was on quite a long time, didn't it?
Yeah, true. So we might be here till about 12, but I hope I'm eating those words once this wraps up. And there's absolutely loads of mind-blowing games, because that state of play, and we haven't really covered it, or I haven't really had my say on it yet, but I think my tweet says it all. Bro, that state of play, Jesus Christ, it ticks so many boxes for us, didn't it?
It does. It was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. I think, like, I was saying this to Spence. I don't know if I said it while we were doing our post show or not, or if I said it after when me and Spence were playing games. But I think, like, for us, there was everything there, wasn't there? So getting the date for Silent Hill's a big deal. Getting that, knowing it's out this year and in September, is absolutely insane. The Ninja Gaiden Ragebound just looks freaking nuts every time I see it. Like absolutely insane. Load of great like indie smaller titles, which really tick my boxes, and then ending on possibly one of the hypest things I think I've ever seen
Yeah.
in a Marvel fighting game.
I couldn't sit
And
still when that was going on. And I'd come
dude,
home after drinking at a comedy gig. I should have been on stream, mate. I was jumping, like Laura had gone to bed, and I was jumping about downstairs, screaming my head off. I just couldn't believe it. We've got Marvel 4.
It's nuts. It's absolutely insane. And I think like my Twitter summed it up really well, because my Twitter is generally FGC based, right? But I seem to get, because Twitter obviously loves rage baiting. I get loads of like Xbox people and stuff in there, and I also get people that just aren't in the FGC at all, right? And so everyone in the FGC going absolutely nuts, right? Like just breaking, like just the clips, just insane. And then a few other people like, oh, I don't care about fighting games, so that didn't mean anything to me. And it's like, oh man, I'd hate to be that guy. Like, it's so hyped to have something like the big thing, and it really speaks to everything you love,
Yeah,
like
I really feel like this show was made for us. They took us on a wild ride, and it ended in the crescendo that we've all been waiting for. Now, we had hoped, and I assumed you had hoped, that we would see Marvel vs. Capcom, the next iteration of that, because obviously they've been drip feeding us kind of those games and on modern consoles quite lately. So we were thinking, yeah, possibly we would get Marvel 4. But for them to throw us an absolute curveball and go to Arc System Works and put together a new game, massive risk, but oh my god, those visuals, like everything I'm seeing, it looks like they've pulled that off. So that show for me ticks so many boxes. And it wasn't just the fighting games. Pragmata, Romeo is a Dead Man, Silent Hill, Ninja Gaiden, as you said. The fight stick was crazy, right? Metal Gear Solid gameplay, that was quite interesting as well. And then hearing that the games that can't be mentioned on the classic game catalog as well, it was just tick, 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 tick. Like pretty much everything. There was a couple of VR things in there, and a couple of other like even like the indie games, like were really, really cool and interesting.
Yeah, Sword in the Sand just looks
that
divine.
one, and then the origami one that came up.
Yeah, that looked great. That looked really
great
good
as well. There wasn't a dud there for me.
No, I completely agree with you. And yeah, and even though the dud that I think would be the dud, I was impressed by, and I hate to admit this, even Digimon looked good.
Yeah,
and I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell?
I was laughing when that came up because I was thinking, oh, it's going to be shit, right? Downplaying it. And I started watching it. I was like, oh my God, this actually looks good.
It does. It looks really good.
Yeah, where did that come from?
It's mental. It's mental. But I think that's the thing, man. Like, Arc System Works, I just presumed, as I suppose everyone had, that it would just be Dragon Ball Fighters 2 next, which obviously would be insanely hype. Right? I'd be loving it.
Yeah.
But then to have Marvel out of nowhere is just wild. Now, for this show, the big rumor mill is still going, full steam ahead. In that this is going to be the reveal of RE9.
Yeah, I've heard that one, as well as God of War is the other one I've been hearing.
The God of War 2.5D.
Yeah.
So like a Metroidvania God of War, which sounds freaking awesome. So
a bit like Prince of Persia, a lot of people have been saying that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah. Or like in the classic God of Wars, where it goes that fixed kind of tracking camera, where it follows along with them. So like that. So if either of those two come to pass, that'd be great. I can't imagine we're seeing any Ghost of Yotei. What's the point? We got the direct in a month. What's the point in blowing anything here? There's no need to. So I can't imagine we're seeing anything.
First party stuff. I can't imagine we're going to see a lot. I really don't. I think PlayStation are just there to remind people of how good the state of play was.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you know what I mean? I just can't imagine the God of War. I think that's a pipe dream. Like Capcom is there.
I agree.
So RE9 open world or whatever we're expecting. Yeah, I could see that turning up, and I'm so excited for that. That would be the major reveal of the year for me if that happens.
Yeah, it'd be immense.
But honestly, first party PlayStation stuff, I'm not expecting a lot. I'm really not.
Do you know what would be immense? And I can't imagine it happening. I totally agree with you. I can totally agree with you. But how mental would it be if they had a Wolverine trailer here?
Are Insomniac on the list?
No, but they just come under the PlayStation Studios banner.
Ah, that's my reach from the show, though.
But it's true.
Death
It's true.
Stranding
You
isn't going to
wouldn't.
be on there.
Yeah.
Well, we
But
know
yeah.
that now. Oh, it's starting.
Here we go. You're ahead of me, I think, a little bit. That's fine.
Oh, it's the man himself in some yellow trainers and a grey suit.
I'm just refreshing my app just so I can get there with you.
Yeah.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody.
He loves the energy.
And welcome
Energy,
to
energy,
Summer
energy.
Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games.
I'm just going to turn it up a
Every
little bit
year,
because I'm finding
we
it
have
hard
the
to hear.
distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything.
We're getting the Muppets,
including,
baby.
yes, some brand new game announcements. Gotta have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become.
So we're not getting
Here's
any
a look at
pre-show?
the top 10
Or is
selling
this the
new
pre-show?
games on Steam.
I'm
so
confused.
I don't
far
know. Maybe there isn't one.
25 by
Doesn't look
units,
like it, does it?
according to
Because last time we had some weirdo,
lots of great games.
like, and
Now,
only
the
he
list
thought he was
includes
funny.
Beloved franchises, but sitting
Yeah,
proudly
yeah.
at number 1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at SemiWork in Uppsala, Sweden. Closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS,
I'm
a solo
getting
developer
feedback
in
from
Australia.
your.
It's inspiring
my
that
thing.
these
Side, yeah.
indie creations stand side by
You might have to
side with
mute when you're not
heavyweights
talking.
like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall.
Game of the Gen. Game of the Gen.
Your game.
Okay.
It's
We
your
might
best
get
game
some
next to
nominations
Spencer's
at the
best
end of the
game.
year. We're not there yet, but
It's
it is a
immense, mate.
monumental
It's immense.
achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own
Absolutely
path.
wild. It's a
One
crazy
thing
story.
is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects
Some games up there,
increasingly
though.
emerge from outside the traditional
Massive
publishing
games,
system.
aren't they?
And that's something to celebrate. But
Huge,
with
huge.
more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Oh. Kicking off the show.
Ooh.
You think you're the Harbinger.
Oh.
You might be.
I got the music right.
What is this, pal?
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
Oh. It's a Souls game with metal music.
Mate, it looks like some kind of like God of War-esque Souls game.
Yeah.
Like the way he's destroying things.
the kind of music we need a week before download.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Jesus.
Worship you until you fail. Then
We're going to see a lot of this now, aren't we? Small developers going out on their own, creating something new, breaking the mold.
God, I hope so, mate. We've been saying for such a long time that we want to be able to find a way, like, that they're too bloated, that they need to sort of way to get the, like, games actually working again, you know? Like, instead of just being a studio fails and closes down, 30-odd man team, they can take so much risk, you know? Oh, Mortal Shell 2
Mortal Shell
makes
2.
perfect sense.
Nice.
Makes perfect sense.
As much as I'm mostly excited for the game that can't be mentioned, 9, I think most people
That
want
looked great.
new
We got
games,
lots
don't
more
they?
to
They
come,
don't
but
want
right
just
now,
like the
end,
next
the
addition to a
Nexus
game,
War,
even though that one
Galactus
actually
Fight,
was,
or
so it goes
even
against what I
live
was
at
saying.
Risky
But
Reels. Over the years,
Claire just broke the
Fortnite
mold,
has
didn't it?
innovated with mass-scale
It did, mate,
live
it did.
in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console,
I think it's just one of those
PC,
things
and
that,
phones.
like,
The Death
people
Star
want
super
quality
laser is
experiences,
charged,
and
ready
unfortunately, we
to
just don't
decimate
get
the
that
Battle
many of them.
Royale Island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight.
Like,
Here's
we
the
get games
first
that come out
exclusive
that are like
looks
the
at what
fifth
you'll be
one
part
of a
tomorrow in the brand new live event,
series that then
Death
needs like
Star
17 patches to
Sabotage.
actually get to a good space, and then the
Yeah.
story doesn't pay off. You know, all this stuff. You know.
And I think we just accept shit games from big IPs, and we're just like, yeah, okay, the next one will be great.
Yeah, we do far too often.
Far too often and far too easily.
I think like you think about it. I mean, like we're like a dog with a bone when it comes to like Horizon or
yeah.
Spider-Man 2, right? Like where they didn't live up to expectation. And it's just where you get games that just come out and just really nail it. You know, like God of War Ragnarok or freaking Returnal or Clear Obscure. That just reminds you
Right now,
how
it is an
good
honor
the
to
medium
welcome to
can be.
Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games,
This
he
video,
pushes
baby.
the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at
Oh,
Summer
hey.
Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
The man.
So I've been upskilling Karen on Hideo Kojima,
Oh yeah.
as you've been seeing a little bit of Death Stranding while I've been going for this
Aki,
party.
great to see you. Mr. Kojima,
What a
here
legend,
we are.
man.
The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So,
He's
let
got
me
a
ask
really
Mr.
wacky
Kojima,
trainers on.
you've worked for many years on this
He
project.
looks
What
dope,
do you
though.
hope
That
players can
coat's
take away
lush.
from DS2
Yeah, it's about
when they
$2
play
grand
it
worth,
later this
mate.
month?
Made by acronym.
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、まあ、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
そのコ
the
ロナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、まあ、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
Better be uninterrupted gameplay, mate.
Here we go. Is it gonna be action heavy or just story? More story. We're never gonna understand it anyway, so it don't matter.
No clue, mate. No clue.
Kept you waiting, huh?
God, so hype. He said that. Pulls out a fat cigar. Oh, dream.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please.
Some people say I'm solid.
No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner. Mm-hmm. What do you do? For living?
This is when he winks at her.
I'm a boater.
Very James Bond-esque.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil,
I hear your code name is Snake. Why not? Just do it now. Double
so
down.
you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive.
Oh,
Stop. Stop. Stop.
it's that girl I got matching tattoos with.
Well, that was just a random Newport night out. I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
So much mystery.
Neil and Lucy.
Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー。
and
で、
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
したけ
time
ど
on
マッツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Max.
彼はもういなくな
And
っ
of
たの
course,
で
by story, you
まあ
know,
2では出
he
せな
will
い。
not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But
マッツ
this
さ
time,
んの代わりという
Neil
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Max
します。
did for DS2
で、
this
まあ、クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラク
but
タ
I
ーを作ろう
think
として、まあ、ルカさん
We
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て、
like top that
結構いい
character.
キャラクタ
So
ーに
Luca
なったと
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心
think
に残る演技もしてい
it
た
was
だい
great.
た。
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many
And
members
that's
of
at
the cast.
ridiculous
We'll be
o'clock
sharing,
in the morning.
A new demo of the game.
Yeah, it's like
live
3 in the
game
morning,
demo,
something like that.
alongside
Yeah.
Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last.
will
that
not
you've
be
seen of
watching it
Neil
live.
this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
No way.
あ
No
のニ
way.
ールのゲームプレイシーン
All streaming. Sorry,
I'll show you
guys.
the gameplay scene
あ
of
の見
Neil,
に来てください。
so hope you enjoy, will join us Sunday, too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank
There
you.
he is.
Was that your safe? Was that your safe one?
All right. And now I'd like to introduce
mean,
my co-host for Summer
we
Games
said
Fest. She's along for the
action
party.
trailer, didn't
a
we?
veteran games journalist on
I don't know.
GameSpot.
Said it had to be
co-host of the
gameplay, didn't
Friends
we?
Per Second podcast.
Maybe we
Please
could
join me in
argue.
welcoming
It would be in the
incredible
game.
Lucy James.
Shut up. It's not gameplay.
Well, you're playing the game. Isn't that what gameplay means?
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game
Where's
Fest.
Sharks?
I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you.
We got a
for
different
having me.
presenter.
Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power
Wasn't it a
Games,
boys'
a
fest
new
last
team
year?
headquartered
Wasn't
in
it?
Copenhagen, Denmark.
Now we had Sharks,
Here
didn't we?
you can engage in intense
From
combat,
League of Legends.
fight
She
for
was the
land,
presenter.
glory, and
Oh, I
legacy,
don't know, mate.
and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
That's a great
Raw
studio
Power
name.
Games.
Raw Power. Bloody hell. Great studio name. You know what one of my favorite studio names is? Splash Damage.
So no
Splash
law,
damage.
That's a great studio name, that is.
but war found me.
War found me.
I became
Gotta be one of the most manly things ever, isn't it?
I took
Be
up the
like a
sword.
great general.
Prayed I could win redemption.
Like everyone
through my
remembers you forever. You know, like
You have to be like the
You just-
Uber lads, don't you?
Yeah, if you're just fucking sick at war, that's your skill. I'm just great at war.
It's one step further than being the captain of the football team, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. And a lot better than just being a good fighter. You know, being a boxer or whatever, be like, yeah, I command legions of men and we win. Like, that's nuts.
And I don't die.
And I'm standing back looking at maps and I can read every move they're going to make.
Yeah, because I can read.
yeah, they never learn.
No one else learned. They're all idiots.
They've never seen a map before.
No.
But I have.
I've not let them.
Not one for me, that. Not one
No.
for me.
No, doesn't inspire me
That
either.
was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds is a thrilling new
here's one for
entry
you.
in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise.
You like
Cross
Sonic?
Worlds
Art
brings
games
other
with me,
worlds
mate.
and familiar
Don't
faces
get
to
on.
Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed
Hit by
here
too
at
many blue
SGF
shells in my
yesterday
time.
the first time.
I know, I'm the one throwing them.
Mate, and the worst thing about it is every time I see these Sonic car games, they always look good, and then I always hear they're actually sick. I've just
Yeah?
never played one. Yeah, but they're all apparently great. But, you know, I mean, like, why would you want to play it when Mario Kart exists and it just came out and apparently it's great?
Is there? Oh, have they Metascored it yet?
Not yet. Not yet.
Because I think you've
'Cause
got
they
that
didn't-
one, haven't you?
I do, yeah. They didn't send out review copies until a day before.
Typical
So Nintendo just like, yeah, we don't need the pre-coverage, you know?
They don't care.
Wild.
It's like one of their biggest titles, right?
Yeah.
It's going to sell
fine.
gangbusters, good or bad. And it's going to
Yeah.
be good.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, that's a tie-in to get you excited, isn't it?
Yeah, like a dragon. Oh, Persona!
And Joker, okay.
That's a bit big of a deal. I wonder if we're going to see Crazy Taxi today. Do you reckon we will?
I heard that as a rumour as well.
Because that's, you know, Sega came out, didn't they, was it last year or the year before? Where they were like, we're bringing all these IP back. And,
Yeah, I vaguely remember that, but we haven't really seen anything from that statement. So maybe.
no, not yet.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
I thought they were going to bring out Jim Carrey.
Thank you, Jeff.
Oh,
I'm
that'd be
honored
cool.
to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the
I reckon
Sega
this guy's
Arcade
British with
Racing
those
team.
teeth, mate.
You can feel brand new
He hasn't been to
experience
Turkey, has
of
he?
the new future
No,
building,
definitely not be Turkey, yeah.
which
It's quite far
you
from
can
Japan.
warp in the race.
Yeah, it's much
Also,
more expensive to get a
unlike
turkey,
another kart
turkey
racing
smile,
game,
isn't it? Get your turkey
Yeah.
This
teeth.
game
Much
will
more.
have
It's just not worth it.
online
Just the flight.
cross-platform
The flight's
matchmaking.
just, it's just not convenient, is it, for the aftercare?
So
All you have to do
can
to get the
race
girls
against all
is tell them
of
you
your
made Sonic.
friends across all of
Yeah,
the
fair
platforms.
play,
Don't need
to be
good
fair.
teeth. Yeah.
Lastly, I have
He's got good
one
hair
more
to hair
thing
on him.
I'd like
That's
to
just a
show
free pass, isn't
everyone
it?
here
And it isn't
today.
just black hair.
Take a look inside
Yeah,
of
it's
the
like
I'll
platform.
stick up for
brown.
that.
It's unusual
Yeah.
for Japanese people.
Oh, it's Steve.
Oh no, I got to buy this
No.
fucking game. I have to
Your
buy
son
this.
will
for
want
Kat.
this. Yeah.
Oh god, we were playing Smash earlier, and he's straight away just on speed
Minecraft
every
and
time.
Sonic. I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Eclipses time.
That's a wild statement, isn't it? Eclipses time.
There's always big statements in video games, isn't it?
It is. Do you know
It
what?
couldn't just
This,
be like, yeah, you know, they just work from 9 to 5.
yeah. Do you know, this is the action RPG
For some,
rage is just in pure swing at the moment. Ever since Souls just like blew up, everyone just wants a piece of it now. And you know, like don't get me wrong, with things like Lies of P, absolutely fine. But it just seems to be a lot of trailers we see now are action RPGs, and I got nothing wrong with that. I love the action RPG genre, but it just becomes like samurai games, where you just see like far too many samurai or ninja games now.
And like Fortnite games as well. They went through kind of like a
wave,
cool trend for a while, didn't they? Where everyone just wanted to be a battle royale for a certain period. But yeah, these sort of games definitely is the new kind of vogue at the moment.
Yeah, it all seems to be. You can imagine that they all just went into development straight after seeing like the success of, like seeing Souls just rapidly grow, and they think, yeah, do you know what? We can do that. And it's just, people just must want to make them, I guess. And obviously there's an audience out there. I mean, Christ, these games will do really well.
My problem is a lot of them look very similar, though.
They all do, yeah. They all look very similar.
Like, that's why I kind of liked Stellar Blade, because it was so different. And plus Eve, right? You ain't going to complain about that.
Oh, God, no.
But this... there's nothing new here, is there?
No, nothing. Nothing is grabbing me.
Monsters, right?
Code Vein. Okay, Code Vein was big. Yeah. All right. Fair enough. That deserves a sequel. Fair enough. That was big.
I'm just so disconnected from that genre. I wouldn't have
recognized
it.
I always just think like there's very few that I want to play outside of Souls. Whenever I play them, I was like, it's just not quite Souls.
Well, it's a massive time investment, isn't it? That's the problem.
Huge.
Those sort of games, it takes a lot of learning to get good at them. Unless they're like Stellar Blade, which you can just hack and slash through. If they're like a serious Souls game, it's just a big investment. So I don't know how they keep growing audiences with them. Or even if
people
they
have time, bro.
I'm not sure.
People were completing clear schools in a weekend. I don't know how.
That's wild.
Stupid. Tell you what, though, this looks like a bit of me. This looks cool.
This looks great.
This looks really good. Well, I love the animation.
End of Abyss.
That looks good. I'll tell you what, something that I don't think is here, but is out very soon. There's a trailer coming out for and a demo coming for Tormented Souls 2.
Oh yeah. I've seen that.
I saw that post the other day. I'd love if that was advertised here. That'd be a huge step up for them.
Rubber hose animation with mouse PI for hire.
I'm still waiting for what was their in space game? Something Rot?
Oh yeah, Astral Rot.
Astral Rot. Yeah. When's that coming out?
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
This game looks fun.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
Nice.
There are those who would bend the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
I got Karen next to me, and she seems to be a big fan of this one.
Yeah, it looks very cool. It's Troy Baker. Nice PI for hire.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right,
that's great.
Not all from Playside. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while.
Troy's just like a seal of quality, really. He's in bloody everything in it.
Yeah,
but people just put him into games expecting the game to be good then.
Real-time strategy game built for
PC.
Like what was that game that I bought? Fort Solace?
Oh yeah.
Do you buy that game? Yeah. I got it for Christmas. These sort of very affordable PlayStation games. It's what my family buys me. I haven't yet. It's on the shelf. But that's got Troy Baker in.
Yeah, I want to check that out.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
This Game of Thrones.
Yes,
me and Karen started watching Game of Thrones.
Well, that's a spoiler on the screen right now if you've only just started.
We're on episode 2.
Well, you don't even know who Jon Snow is yet, do you?
we saw him. He's the bastard, right? We've met him.
Yes, he is, yeah.
We've met him.
Okay. Do you know who the
Karen's asking
Lannisters are?
how. Yeah, I know. We just saw them. We saw the brother and sister going at it on the first episode.
Oh, okay, yes. And he pushes someone out of the
The
window.
kid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bran
the kid
Stark
out the
out the
window.
window. Yeah.
Karen's asking how long does it take for Game of Thrones to get interested. That first episode didn't grab her.
I think once you get past the first series in Game of Thrones, it starts getting really, really good.
All right, I'll tell her now about.
Because it needs a lot of world building for you to care about what's going on.
You decide who wins
But obviously, yeah, just don't watch the last series.
and who dies.
It's a massive anticlimax.
Giving her the news, mate.
John, no. Imagine that.
Game of Thrones.
Just having a dragon fall on your head.
War for
Pretty
Westeros.
metal way to die, though, isn't it?
Well, you get to
Pretty
heaven,
metal.
they're like, how did you die? Well, a dragon fell on my head. They're like, bullshit.
Yeah, no way.
Now
Mate.
it is time
We got
for
another
a
liar
reveal
over
of an
here.
You just got
FPS
ran over, bro.
action-adventure RPG.
Oh, hello.
That's what you wanted.
Fingers crossed.
This is your prediction.
It is my prediction.
It is, right?
If this is the second Atomic Heart.
So why do we deny other intelligent beings?
Looks like it is.
It does look like it is, yeah.
If they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
But it might just be like a new IP, but just like... Oh, no, it's definitely...
That,
It
yeah,
is
definitely, mate.
Yeah.
You've definitely nailed this. What was this? Your possible?
My answer is
Yeah, possible.
maybe they will visit us.
No, mate.
But time has not come yet for them.
He's got to pray that Pragmata isn't here.
Yeah, for sure. To be fair, I really enjoyed this game. You couldn't get into it, could you?
No, I gave up after
Atomic
about
Heart
5
2,
hours.
there it is. Boom. Thank
Well
you very
done, mate.
much. Take a bow.
Well done, mate. Well done. The prophet's name's going to be changing, mate.
Yeah. I loved Atomic Heart. I thought it was class. Apart from the ending. Ending was shocking.
I just couldn't get. I just couldn't get in with it. I don't know what it was about
Yeah,
it.
but you
Just,
didn't go to any of those testing zones, did you?
No, I didn't get that far.
They're incredible. It was just Portal. It was so good.
It's just the problem is when you got like so limited time
Hmm.
to stick with it till then. It's a big ask. You
Well,
know?
I didn't get to those till the end because you can completely avoid them until the end of the game. They're not like something that's required.
Have a good hunt, Captain.
At least I don't remember they were anyway. To be fair, the visual style in this, it's sick.
It's really nice. Yeah,
It
it's
speaks to
great.
me. I really like this.
Yeah, it's super appealing. I mean, Christ, it got
Yeah.
my money day one.
And it's a new IP, so that's quite rare, isn't it? To just jump into something like that.
Yeah, I mean, everything we were seeing just looks so cool.
Yeah. Well, I know why it didn't click with you. The combat is weird. It takes a bit of adjustment to it. It doesn't feel like any other game.
Yeah, it felt like a lot of my time with it. It felt like a lot of mixed ideas that it just didn't execute properly. You know.
Yeah.
But maybe it might. Hey, for all I know, Atomic Heart 2 could be like the Assassin's Creed 2. You know, where they nailed it. They nailed it. You know.
I learned
That's
from the
right.
mistakes of the first
Atomic
one.
Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on
Active
Unreal
development?
Engine 5.
I'll take that
the
one.
spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale.
Ah, spiritual
this time
successor,
with a
I don't
greater
need to have
emphasis
played the
on
first.
RPG elements and player freedom.
That's
But
quite nice.
believe it or not, is not all from Munfish today.
Okay, we got some more DLC then.
Is it recording?
Yep. Definitely DLC.
It's in
The
the,
Doctor.
sky, a giant cube.
Oh, God.
I can still barely believe it myself.
Imagine that just pulling up.
When it showed up,
Look
I
at you
was
with
in
it,
the
just a
lab.
giant cube.
I
there.
didn't even see it.
How does
You
this
know?
fit into the story?
felt
I haven't
that
played any of the
same
DLC.
fear, though.
I just finished when I
Terrible
finished
sense of
the
my
base
own
game. So
powerlessness.
maybe I need to go back and play some of this DLC.
You'll probably, after this one, they'll probably have like a package where you can get them all for like a really
Yeah.
How did the
price, you
whole
know?
of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
Oh. Is this a single player game? Yeah. Yeah, this is DLC.
Yeah, it's bound to be a DLC campaign, right? Surely.
Yeah, it looks like it. I just didn't want him to do something stupid like try and shoehorn a multiplayer into this.
Hey, I mean, you know, if you gave us co-op and I was able to go through the experience with you, mate, that would pull me back in.
I mean, that would be good. The Cube. Atomic Universe. Okay. Okay, I'm interested.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe.
Oh, Jesus.
MMORPG? What the
where the edges
fuck?
are constantly rotating to
Like-
create unique gameplay combinations that are ever
World of Warcraft's
evolving.
over, guys. Why are
All
we
right,
still
let's
going
MMO
down this route?
Marvel Cosmos
MMO
this is great.
RPG
Invasion
shooter.
Universe.
Here we
The
go.
new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and
I'm definitely
consoles
buying this.
holiday with
I don't need
multiplayer
to see
fun
this.
for up to 4
It's already
players.
bought.
You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
God, please have Cyclops, please have Cyclops, please have Cyclops, please have Cyclops.
Gambit. That's what we need.
Rocket, nice.
She-Hulk.
She-Hulk.
Nice.
Oh, Jen's looking chunked up.
This kid just looks so me. I love it.
It looks
It's the
great.
Turtles game, right? It's made by
Yeah.
the same developers.
Dude, fucking great.
Yeah.
I can't wait for
Let's
this,
go.
mate. Ooh, oh, combos.
I think we're getting 2 extra characters, aren't we?
Boom,
Yeah.
boom.
Rocket and She-Hulk. I don't know who's losing their mind for those 2 characters. Really?
No, a bit random.
Yeah.
It's cool that Nova's in there.
Yeah, yeah, it's cool.
Oh my world.
Oh, Capcom.
What?
So it's Onimusha, isn't it? The new Onimusha.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. We've seen some of this before.
Yeah, yeah,
I
it always
recognise
looks great.
the face of the actor.
It always looks fucking fantastic, everything we see about it.
Oh, the combat. Incredible. But how many of these has there been?
3? It's the 4th, right? This
Is
is
it?
the 4th Onimusha, I think.
Okay.
The big one I remember is, I think it's 2, but it might be 3, where it had the French actor Jean Reno, I think is his name.
Right.
The guy in Leon.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. As soon as you said French actor, I knew exactly who you meant. There's only one
Yeah.
French actor, isn't there?
But yeah, I think he's in. I think it's 3 that he's in,
Yeah.
and I think that was the last one. This is like it's been on dormancy since PS2.
Yeah.
It's great for them to bring it back, and this just looks freaking great. Much to say about action RPG games. I mean, this isn't. It's different. It's not
I know,
quite
but
that.
do you play this, or do you play Ghosts, or do you play any of the other handful of kind of samurai games that are coming out?
Yeah, I mean,
It's
the
just
only thing.
wild. It's so overpopulated, bro.
There's so many, and the only thing that goes in this game's favor is that it's 2026, right? So
Yeah,
like,
yeah. So you could
you
play
know.
Ghosts and then play this after.
yeah, and they're very different experiences.
Yeah,
you know, Ghost
yeah,
would
but it's
be
still
like
the same-
an open world.
That
Yeah.
was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now
Okay.
let's completely
We should go to
switch
We gotta do
gears.
Gamescom.
You guys
Yeah,
know
let's
I
go to Germany.
love my puppets.
Germany's
And
an
this next
amazing city to
project
get
is
pissed
one
up
I've
in.
been tracking for a few
We should
years.
do that, bro.
As a
I'm up
team
for it.
at Sonstring Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
You're just talking gibberish now, Jeff. What are you
Yeah.
talking about? You've
Absolute
just given me an
nonsense.
MMORPG that's a shooter in the Atomic Heart world. Do you remember that game called Tribes?
Tribes?
Yeah.
No,
They
I don't think so.
They tried to do something similar to that, where it was like a shooter MMO. But it was like I want to say pre World of Warcraft.
Oh, Jesus. So it was ancient then.
Yeah.
This looks class.
What is this?
It's mental that this is in-game, that this is in-engine footage, and it's not just being filmed.
Yeah.
That's wild, isn't it? Looks like these are just real puppets.
Mate, we're getting old. We are getting old if we're saying that kind of stuff.
No, it's nuts though, isn't it?
We are getting old if we're saying, look at the graphics now, guys.
No, but this is nuts. This looks like this was filmed.
Yeah, it does. It looks real. But it's like, as soon as you see any of the AI shit that's going on, you're just like, oh, this looks real.
Yeah, yeah. True.
We're just getting old.
Yeah, maybe. I'm waiting.
It looks cool, man.
Let's say this Spencer there saying, like, I wish for that leap, you know, like the PS1, PS2 leap.
Yeah.
I wish for that so bad. And like that, fair play, that looks
Super fun.
real.
Gotta wish list that,
Does.
right? All right,
Like,
next
real.
it's time to see
No
the
way
announcement
that's how it
of a
looks in real
brand new
life, though.
game,
No way.
Deception We Trust.
Excuse me. That's too similar to our podcast name.
White castle deep in the mountains.
He just name checked
lost
us,
to
didn't he?
time and legend.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Only the chosen find their way here.
What is
Gathered
this?
from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs, engaged in a perilous dance of.
Oh, is this the Traitors or something? Or
The Traitors,
Cluedo?
that's a TV series.
Killer
Yeah.
It does look like Cluedo, to be fair.
Is a murder mystery action
It's a
game.
mystery.
The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill
I
someone.
wonder who they are. That person that just shot somebody point blank with a shotgun. I wonder if they're the killer.
Yeah.
One step closer to
That girl in a tutu with a shotgun. Obviously her.
Yeah,
Wolves
it's definitely
win by
it.
killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's
Didn't
so
we play a
much
game
more
like
to
this that was
game
free
of
on PS
murderous
Plus?
mystery, complete with
Yeah.
Where it's like a murder mystery, but everyone
Yeah.
just spoils it online because no one
Yeah.
will play it properly.
No, everyone's just killing each other.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what's going to happen here.
Exactly. How do you force people playing fair? You just
Yeah,
don't.
no
do you?
way.
And this
No.
style of game needs that to succeed, or at least I would assume so.
Yeah, surely. If you're just running around, just murking people off, killing everyone,
Your invitation.
you know that you're the one killer. You just hope at the end. If you kill everyone, your team wins.
Yep.
That was Killer in, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a
Killing
game
23
of
other
life or
players
death,
seems
using
quite
social
hard.
deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm, of course,
Do the
talking
XK?
about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated
Arc
games of the
Raiders.
Oh,
year.
here we go, here we
We're
go.
excited to
Maloon's
share a
about to
new
be
trailer
Yeah,
losing his
Maloon
shit.
is popping off right now.
I can't wait to see this actually because I know nothing really about this game.
It looks cool though, doesn't
Coming
it?
later this year.
The
From
vibes. It's
Embark
got
Studios,
vibes.
here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
With how much ours and Maloon's tastes seem to cross, we should probably check this out, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, hopefully this could be our new Concord.
Well, yeah, I was going to say that there's only 4 people in the world or 5 people in the world that play Concord, and they're us
And
and
one of them
Maloon,
was
right?
Maloon, yeah.
Yeah.
Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here,
I mean, I like it.
Really pretty look, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Why is this giving me kind of like? Do you know the game Rust?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's giving me
It's
that
giving you those
vibe,
vibes, is it?
but like modern. Because Rust always seems like such an old game, doesn't it? It hasn't got pretty
Yeah.
graphics. There's just something about it. It looks very rusty. Maybe it's the
So this
costumes,
is-
how they're putting things together. But that's cool.
That's
I'm
right,
interested.
everyone. Arc Raiders
Yeah,
is
I'm
coming
gonna have to watch.
October
I think what I'm
30th,
gonna do is watch
2025
some
for PC and
like some
console.
footage from like the
Congrats
betas
to
and stuff,
Embark Studios.
Yeah.
and
All right, Dune
and really
fans,
see if
now
it's something
you
that I'm
can
interested
finally
in or
step
not.
onto the world of Arrakis yourself.
Oh,
Dune Awakening
Dune.
combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic
This is one I'll
story.
be
It arrives on
leaving.
PC
I'm
in
not.
just a few
I'm
days
not
on
dealing with
June
an MMO.
10th,
I'm just
but
not.
you can play it right
No
now
way.
in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
I think it'll be a good game. Everything I've seen of this looks really super interesting. But yeah, as soon as they say MMO, it just puts me off.
It's just the level of commitment. Is
Yeah.
just nuts.
Because you know it'll be fun, you'll get into it, and you'll want to spend more time in it. So it'll just ruin it for you because you won't be able to put your time into it.
Yeah, or you just then have to forgo playing everything else because you're just so invested in that.
Yeah, all that.
You know,
Yeah.
that's how it is with fighting games. You know, I gotta really be selective because it's just like each one is such a time investment that you know I'd love to be able to play them all, but I wouldn't want to play them all and be shit. I'd rather play like one or two and be decent. You know?
Yeah, that's why I always find it crazy when I speak to people about World of Warcraft and then they're like casual players of it. I'm like, how can you just casually play those type of games? I don't know. I'm sure there's a market for it. I'm sure people get a lot of enjoyment out of it. But unless you play an MMO all day, every day, you ain't playing an MMO.
Yeah, unless you know life in it.
Exactly. You're poop socking it.
Yeah, you want to get it so that you're so pale that you can see your blood course
pale as
through
him.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He's playing. He's in. He's...
I just think Dune as well is such like a rich tapestry, isn't it? Like there's so much kind of story there and intrigue. I think it really will work well. But then, I don't know, is there space for an MMO these days? Is there enough people that want to do an MMO? I don't know.
Yeah, it's such a crowded market, isn't it? You know, and the ones that are big are just been big forever, aren't they?
Yeah,
you know?
they've been big for the last, what, 15 years?
Yeah.
But how do you compete with that?
It's a brave choice to put out any MMO, I think.
Yeah.
It's like putting out a battle royale. It's just like it's such a crowded market. Like, why would you even bother? You know. But hey, this does look good.
Yeah,
Graphically,
it
it
looks
looks fantastic, especially for an MMO. All I'd do is I'd spec my MMO class to just be full the voice, just so I could get them just to kill themselves, you know?
I don't think they'll allow you to do that. Just be full spec the most powerful character automatically.
Yeah, just spec everything into just intellect and voice. That's all I do.
No chance, bro.
Kill yourself. Okay.
Consumed by the void. Try as I
The
might
void.
to quell their advance.
People need to stop using that word.
'Twas all for
It's in everything.
It is, mate.
Marvel are like tripping over themselves because they use it as the Void Planet, right? Where Loki will go. And now they've got the Voids in Century.
Yeah.
The word is just used too much.
It was cool though, wasn't it, back in the 90s?
It is cool. It is cool, but you need to use it sparingly. The
Yeah.
Void.
neither man nor God.
Tell you what you don't hear enough these days. The word onslaught.
Onslaught?
I always thought,
Well,
yeah. I know he's a bad guy, right? Like,
he's a
but
Transformer.
yeah, yeah. Oh, is
He
he?
is a bad guy. Yeah, he's a bad guy in Transformers. Onslaught.
Ah,
He is the
Onslaught's
leader of the Combaticons.
Oh. Onslaught's like that guy in X-Men where it's Magneto and Xavier's consciousness fused together.
I also know that.
And
Big,
I always thought
muscly
like
Magneto.
yeah, huge, yeah. Did nothing for me that Chrono Odyssey. Apologies for anyone who watched this back and we just chatted about better words to use than void. You can tell when something hasn't grabbed us, right?
But that's why you watch a stream, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So you're not the only one looking at something thinking, Jesus Christ, this is a miss.
Yeah, the worst thing is there's so many of these games that I think, nobody would care about. Like Infinity Nikki, right?
Yeah.
And it just sells like, millions.
I know.
And I think, well, I don't understand people,
Well, that's the reason the State of Play got a mixed review.
Yeah, exactly.
Because not everyone is sane.
Yeah, exactly right.
You know, and when Lewis talked about it, his favourite was the bloody Tetris game.
Yeah, it's wild, that is.
I couldn't believe he watched the whole show.
I
thought he was just lying to me. I thought he was trying to wind me up. I was like, there's so much there, mate. Other than that, that game was great and it's cool, right? But it isn't as cool as all the other things.
No, definitely not.
Such a tiny nuisance.
It's a Metroidvania game.
I like the art style though.
Yeah, looks cool. I think I need another than one of these little games. You know, a bit like Fist.
Yeah, like a nice 20-hour one.
Yeah. Just something I can dip into. Portal playable, so nothing too kind of like twitchy.
Yeah, no like parries.
No.
That has a demo on Steam you can play right now.
Oh,
as
trust
part of
me,
Next Fest.
bro. The
What you're
Doom
about to see
parries now,
next is
they
a
get hard.
stop-motion co-op platformer where
man, I can't
everything
wait.
Have you
has
started
been
it yet?
crafted by hand.
No, mate, I'm still
It's
working
called
through
Out of
Death
Words,
Stranded.
and I'm honored to
I
show
got
it
to got to the mountains, and most of my stuff's there, not all.
Right.
So I need to. I'm
filling the gaps a little bit.
Yeah, which is proving quite tricky, especially up at the mountain where I am now.
This looks like a Ewan Spencer game.
Yeah, it does look nice. I mean, it's gonna be quite difficult now. This market, with the stuff that's already out, it's quite hard to make something that's really good now. Because there's so many good things.
It looks cool.
I like the claymation.
Out of words. Out of words. They got no mouths. There we go.
Makes sense.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13.
I'm not looking forward to this at all. This Mafia game. A lot of people are. I don't know. It's not doing it for me. If this trailer wins me over, then fair play. But
because it can only come from someone close. An enemy.
Again, there's been a fair few of these games, hasn't there?
yeah, loads, mate. I never played any of them.
No.
Sono Enzo. I work here.
Regardless if they're good, it's all kind of like on the genre of the game. The reason why I would like dive in.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here.
Like the Mafia games, like the Samurai
Sometimes the client
games.
is feeling less than cooperative and we need to
teach them all this.
These are the type of games you get given on I think Amazon Games at the moment. Give away free games all the time. I'm pretty sure I've got one of the Mafia games included in that.
commitment means everything. If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be. The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity. Do you wish to commit to this family?
Hey, well, Marlon Brando in The Godfather just made it so every mob boss has to have that kind of voice, don't they?
Yeah. I'm surprised we haven't seen any of this yet. Waving their hand like the Italians do.
Yeah, they love that.
They do.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you?
Mucho bene. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game.
No stud horse.
LEGO Voyages captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Right, Lego, Annapurna.
Oh,
Time for
Annapurna?
a toilet break. Actually, it
Oh,
looks
I like
quite cool.
Annapurna. I like Annapurna. They're great.
Yeah, I mean, Stray was alright, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's great.
It's a different take on a Lego game, isn't it?
It looks just like actual Lego.
Yeah. It looks so real.
It's mental to say, but they often don't look like, you can tell they're Lego, but this actually looks like Lego.
Oh, it's a puzzle game, isn't it?
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah, actually. Okay, might vibe with this.
I like this. This looks good, to be fair.
Yeah,
I really like
it
this
looks
idea.
good. Yeah. Alright, I won't go to the toilet.
Yeah, no, save it for now. Wait till the next action RPG with a samurai in.
Yeah. The next anime samurai action RPG. MMORPG.
That's hitting the bingo right there.
Now this looks great. If it's co-op as well, it's going to be co-op, isn't it?
Yeah, it said it's got Friends Pass, so
Yeah.
if one person buys the game, two you get to play it.
Sick.
So it's really good. I really like that.
Yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah. I'm glad I didn't leave.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder
Is she
characters.
Ren and Stimpy?
And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today,
Not sure.
I'm thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of
A
those
Rugrat?
characters
She definitely does
together like
Sandy
never
Cheeks voice for
before.
SpongeBob.
You
I don't know what
enjoy
the other one
first
she
look
does.
at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny.
There she is. That's Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob. Hell yeah.
Oh, well, there we go.
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able
Okay, SpongeBob, I'm going to the toilet. Be right back.
Alright, mate. Oh, yeah. See the bit. You're not missing anything here. Dice of Destiny.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy.
Here we go.
Liza P.
Here we
Overture
go.
is a DLC
Liza P,
expansion
baby.
to Liza P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Oh, God, I can't wait for this. I cannot wait. Oh. The outfit. Beautiful. Audience, this is the kind of game that just gets your dick off. This is exactly what you need. Going for a hard day's graft. And then you come in and just get your shit rocked by monsters for hours. Perfection. What's like a barrage? Look at this guy. Ooh. Oh no. So
Yo.
the swamp monster was just on this then. It blocked me so long.
Oh, was it good?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this is just another action RPG. Oh no, this is Liza P, right?
This Liza P, mate.
Ah,
Over
there
to
we
you,
go.
yeah. What do we say about the swamp monster, mate? That guy wrecked my ass in the base game. I thought he was the hardest boss.
Available
Which is
today,
wild
bro.
to say. What?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Why am I going for Death Stranding?
Witcher is available today across all platforms.
I
to
saw
play,
that as a
so enjoy
rumor
it this
actually before the
weekend.
show.
All right.
Oh.
Next
I knew
up,
you'd be
the
excited
small
about
video
that.
game publisher Serenity
Oh
Forge, based in
no, it's
Boulder,
not good
Colorado,
timing for
shared
me.
this game with me a few months back. With a
Terrible
DM that said,
timing.
"Doki Doki Literature Club meets
I'm
Silent
not
Hill."
going to get to it. I'm
That
not going to
piqued
get to
my
it for ages,
interest.
mate.
I think you might get
Before
a
the
kick
end of the
out
year, I
this
will, but
announcement,
not anytime soon. I'm not playing Death Stranding 2 until I finish Death Stranding 1 and Doom.
Oh.
So.
You'll fly through Doom. Doom's not hard. It's just dumb fun.
Yeah, which is going to be great.
Just make sure to adjust the music, as I said. Because after you questioned me about the music, I went back and I was like, the music's there. But I adjusted the settings and oh my god, it's there.
Oh, see, that's so much better.
It's way better, yeah. I pumped the music up to 100%, turned the SFX down to about 60, and it rips one. It's real good.
Oh, mate, sick.
It's good just on the bass settings, trust me. But, honestly, turn that music up.
Broken. Plates of flowers.
Looks so spooky, this.
The garden is lush and green.
Oh god.
Dinner's ready.
What a weird mix of genres. Like a cooking,
Hunger that feeds and blooms. And
cooking survival game.
Yeah.
will bloom.
It's got the house straight out of the game that cannot be mentioned.
Yeah.
Just with like blossoms everywhere. There's going to be a huge baby that chases you in a second.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding
Jeff.
its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
What I need, right, mate, is games just to calm down and stop releasing.
Well, I mean,
But
there hasn't been much
the rest of it,
in this show that we've lost our mind about. There's been some interesting things, but it hasn't been state of play just yet.
no, definitely not. Definitely not. Not just yet.
Now, I'm hoping they're saving some things towards the end of the show, but up to this point, meh, it's been okay.
It's been alright.
It's been a show. It's all the kind of stuff you'd expect.
Yeah, very much just like, oh yeah, this game's out, you know? And, you know, maybe I'm just not the audience for some of this, you know? Very real possibility.
Outside Atomic Heart, I mean, there's not much for me here.
Lies Peak's definitely be mine so far. I like Lego. Lego was great.
Yeah, the Lego was cool. Yeah.
And then you go covered in scars, check. Massive sword, check. Big gauntlets, check.
Has he got hidden powers, which he
Oh,
discovers
yeah,
later
definitely.
in life? Yeah.
Hold on. That guy's from One Punch Man. Or if not... Yeah, it is One Punch Man. Okay, my interest has gone up quite a bit. God, this anime is so good, man.
Nerd.
It's really good.
I need to watch more anime. I don't know who I was talking to the other day, and the only anime... Oh, when I was over in Holland, I was speaking to some of my Dutch colleagues, and he said, oh, I like anime. And I said, yeah, I should like anime. I like everything that was on Toonami all those years ago. But outside that, I haven't really watched anime.
You can you can use my Crunchyroll subscription.
Yeah, Dragon Ball, Naruto, Gundam Wing, Sailor Moon. Outside that, I don't know anime.
Oh, mate. Yeah, borrow my Crunchyroll. It's finding the time, though. It's the hard thing, mate.
Yeah.
I like anime, but I just don't have the time to watch it.
But it's one of those things that I could, especially when I'm coding, just to have on the TV next to me.
Oh, mate, yeah. Just have my I'll send you my Crunchyroll after this.
All right, nice one.
I'll give you some good animes to watch, Rob. Give you some good suggestions.
I just need one that no one's heard of. And then when people say, oh, do you watch anime? I'll go, yeah, I'm really into this. And they'll go, wow, you must be into anime if you like that, because I've never heard of it.
The problem is, probably the one you'll pick will be the one that will be like proper neat. You know, all it is just upskirt shots every 2 seconds and stuff, you know, and everyone will be like, oh no, you watch
That's
that
exactly
one.
what I want when I'm coding. To be fair, that's what I look at when I'm coding anyway. But I imagine Crunchyroll will be cheaper than OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's very true. That's an anime, by the way. Seven Deadly Sins.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get.
Oh, here we go. Witcher, is it?
Did you watch that? That reveal?
No, I didn't actually.
Oh my god, it's insane, man.
What was that? I saw the graphics. Graphics crazy, right?
It was nuts, mate. It was nuts.
Set in the world of The Witcher 4.
I mean, we'll have to see if it actually comes out like that, but it was absolutely insane. It was jaw-dropping how good it was.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN. It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
God. If it doesn't win Game of the Year this year, there will have to be something come out that's just insane. Like, I don't think Ghost is going to touch it, personally. Like,
well, what else first party stuff have we got? Exactly. there isn't a lot. Actually, that game, that looks good.
Yeah, that looked good.
That kind of space, top-down shooter thing.
We altered the course of nature. Unleashed genetic power
it's Jurassic Park.
Continents.
Is it?
Now,
yeah, it's going to be one of those
gotta be
park
Jurassic
builder
Park,
games.
right?
Yeah, it's definitely Jurassic Park.
What we have set free. To find hope within this chaos.
One of those park
dinosaurs
building
have
games.
escaped. Why don't they just build better gates?
Yeah, that's the technology I'd invest in.
They've created dinosaurs. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, creating dinosaurs or creating really good gates. Which one's harder?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, fucking dinosaurs, I'm sure. Right?
Just literally just cover it in lasers. So if they try to come out and just have like 5 backup generators, there's always a backup Jenny that goes.
Exactly.
Just, make a backup for the backup. Problem solved.
And considering how many Jurassic Parks have there been...
Or just hire people with massive guns that are just constantly looking at the thing.
Indeed.
That would
Why
do it
not?
too.
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Dayman's in the chat. He's saying, when's Marvel?
Today, I'm thrilled
Oh,
to
made
share
the dream.
a world premiere look at our next IP,
They're going to
Mina the
end Summer
Holloway.
Games Fest the same as they did State of
Mina
Play.
continues our traditions of refining retro games.
All I need them to do, mate, is I need there to be a trailer in this for Hollow Knight Silk Song.
Free roaming exploration.
I need it.
I thought you were going to go down the route of a character
Mina,
reveal.
a whip-wielding
Oh, mate. Well, it's his character reveal. I need Cyclops, bro. So bad.
But the
So
thing about those
bad.
character reveals is they've got to do 8 every time, haven't they? Or 4 every time for a team.
Yeah.
They can't just release one character because you're like, oh, great, I need a whole new team.
Oh. Cyclops in there. Get Nightcrawler in. Iceman.
That's what they should do, is release like an X-Men team next. I know they got Storm in it, but they need to go like, Gambit, Nightcrawler, Mags.
Oh, of course you have Wolverine.
Yeah, Wolverine's the obvious choice, right? But Magneto's not in the game yet.
No, not yet.
Psylocke, it's all the big ones that you liked in old Marvel.
Yeah. Oh, man. So sick. Silver Surfer I'd like. I want Silver Surfer to be in there.
Well, they
He
did
hasn't
say
been in
something.
enough.
Yeah, they did say something like they were going to put characters that have never been in Marvel fighting games before into this.
Silver Surfer would be sick.
So it'll be someone, they'll have some niche characters.
This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right, well, let me see what this says. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number one, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pick my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade.
Oh, Deadpool.
Right, let's take
Yeah,
a
a
look.
Deadpool game.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back
game.
and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah! Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and dysfunctional with hip-hop Satan. Oh, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dick. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue.
Although you do get a mega rad, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle
You can
Crane
play
is back
Dying Light
as a
2,
player
bro.
character in this
We've
title
had it
that
on
blends
PS Plus
open
for
world and
ages.
action
Yeah, I
survival
installed
horror.
it.
Let's
We
take
never
a look
played
at
it.
the latest trailer
We gotta
with
do
some
that.
big news, the release date.
Just show me drop kicks. Favorite thing about Dying Light 1.
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
See, zombie games, I'm in. I like a zombie game.
Yeah, there was a time when that was overpopulated as well, wasn't there?
True.
Back in like PS3 or whatever. You're like,
Left 4
God,
Dead
everything's
time.
zombies.
Yeah.
They look like those bad guys from in Blade 2.
Yeah,
You
I
know?
know what you mean. Yeah, with the mouth.
Yeah, like the super vampires.
Yeah. And there was a guy hanging out the wall, like the guy in Dead Space. You know those really annoying things that always make you jump in Dead Space?
Oh,
When you're
yeah.
walking along and it's just a man hanging out the wall.
Yeah, I think they're called Guardians, those things.
Are they?
I think that's the name of them. Yeah.
They get me every time. They always move.
They always make that noise.
Yeah.
Oh mate, we gotta play this game, dude.
Yes,
We gotta play Dying Light 1. Dying Light 2.
Dying Light the Beast. August.
It's great.
Yeah. Very
freaking pretty.
Mm.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
Watch more. Okay, we'll be doing that.
It's great.
I'm in.
There's the
There you
big
go,
news.
add that one to the
Dying Light
list.
the Beast is coming on
Yeah, that's
August
pretty good.
22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna Interactive, and this is your exclusive new look at this
Fancy
game that
this,
plays
mate.
like a love letter to teenage memories.
I really like this when I've seen this before. The problem is I've been
don't
burnt a little bit from freaking Bloom Rage.
Yeah.
I've got to get out of this place.
But it looks freaking cool.
Of an era when
Are you reading the
everything's
chat?
about to change.
No,
It's
mate, no, I
time
can't
to
see the
look
chat.
back
Oh,
on your
Dayman
greatest
said
Oh, my
he
phone.
did a drop kick in the trailer. How do we call that? Well, he always does
Oh.
drop kicks, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's the thing.
One moment. It's the pigs, darling. Shit.
It wasn't on our list, though.
Experience
Dying Light dropkick.
perspective like
No.
Beethoven and
No.
Dinosaur invites you to relive
I really like the look of this, mate.
to
I
spend
really,
one
really
last
vibe with
night
this.
together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night.
Ah, good music, though.
And The Cure, I love this.
Stan Bush is in it. You got the touch.
Love this art style, man.
Experience it for
That's
yourself.
great.
Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
But that game we've heard about for a long, long time, haven't we?
Yeah, yeah, it was shown a while ago. Coming into Game Pass, though, big deal for them.
A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your
Another anime action RPG.
There is no escaping them.
One more, and it's got to summon some kind of ancient curse, I think. You
Who's
know,
buying all these
It's
games?
too many. Oh, okay, it's like a Diablo-y game. It doesn't count. The curse is not on us just yet.
And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
I tell you what, if I saw an actual fish man in real life, I think I'd freak out. You know, like any more than any other animal, like let's say human, a fish man on land like that.
Yeah.
Freaking out, terrifying, man. Especially like a carp, like he is, like a shit fish. Like not even a cool one, like a shark, you know.
I don't know.
Carp.
Out of all the animals, that's not the one that would freak me out the most. It's got to be
What would
some
freak
sort of
you
like
out?
insect human.
Tella and the guardian
Just
Yeah.
like a maggot man.
Oh,
I don't like maggots at the best of times, but imagine like a life-size maggot wiggling towards you, but he can talk.
A new roguelike from
With
Bandai
arms and
Namco
legs,
developed
yeah.
With arms and
Brownies,
legs, yeah.
a game drawing from classic
Oh, yeah,
Japanese art with a
terrifying, yeah.
whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat.
There's some spare
set
seats
in
there.
his
We could be
hometown.
there.
This is Acts of Blood.
Yeah, it's not
yeah,
sold
good,
out.
mate. I'd probably yeah, I don't know if I'd want to go
Do they
with how
sell
this goes
tickets
so
to this
far.
though,
I think they do, yeah.
or is it by invite only?
I think I've seen something for this on Twitter,
Okay.
and it looks like seafood.
Oh, like a fighting game, yeah. Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, I saw something for this on Twitter. It looked great. Yeah, I mean it's just seafood. Class.
Again, good music.
Okay, well that should be a skill that in real life I should probably invest in, even though I'd never need it. But like being able
Is
to
that parkour?
fight. No, not parkour. But being able to like fight like I'm in the raid. You know? I bet you after the raid came out, loads of people got like fucking kung fu lessons.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, you can just get lessons, right? Boxing,
Yeah,
kung fu, like all these things are available.
Yeah, I guess they're probably like, yeah, if you're here because you've seen the raid, it's nothing like this. I'd be like, oh, what one is? He's like, none. No matter how good you are, you're taking on 6 men.
Well, me and Spence are learning golf at the moment. You could learn to fight.
Yeah, but what?
Get MMA lessons.
I mean, with golf, you can just go play, right? Like MMA, I gotta go get my shit
Now
robbed.
it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based
Oh,
Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
The vegans, the robots.
Scott Pilgrim. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair play. That last one on PS3 was great. Did you play that one?
I didn't, but it looks like something I would enjoy.
Yeah, it was really good. It was. Had it on PS Plus when PS Plus was like you just paid it to get free games, you know?
Yeah. It looks cool. It just looks like a Super Nintendo game or a Sega game, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's really it was really good to be fair.
Great.
Cool. Yeah, looks great.
Scott Pilgrim is back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back, but first we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Oh.
Hold up.
Hello.
Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things.
Still thirsty?
Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision.
The Capcom sale.
See a lot of people talk about this one. The First Descendant. That's out this year.
I wonder why. Is it Spencer?
Now that his missus listens to the show, he's changed his ways now, hasn't he?
Oh, he has. He very much has, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's entered. It's a new era.
Boy. Okay.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
Oh, this looks like that game Jason gave me by those Swedish developers.
Now,
what is going on here? It's
morning
nuts.
has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
Wow,
God,
it's not,
what
it's
a
not
great
what I thought
name.
it was. But again, it looks like Rust. Oh, what is
It's
this?
hard. What is going on here?
Your hard just got harder.
It's Rust with mechs and zombies.
Oh, here's a game that I couldn't give less of a shit about.
Yeah. This is by the Grand Theft Auto guy.
Come with me.
Yeah,
Is that the one?
yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently, the more I hear about it, it actually seems to be more up my street as well. In that it's apparently not like an open world, game or whatever. It's like a kind of story-based game, like very much like maybe like 10, 20, 15 hours max kind of thing.
Okay.
But I just don't care. Like
No.
it just can't get me to care about it. I don't really know why.
I think the first trailer just didn't sell it well.
No,
It
for
did
sure, it was
just
terrible.
look like lots of elements of Grand Theft Auto just put together
Yeah.
with a slightly different skin on it. Especially when they went to gameplay.
Yeah, it just looked like worse GTA, didn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Mind's eye. No, thank you. Is that the date reveal though? Or did we know that?
I'm not sure.
Just couldn't care
I'm
less,
so
really.
uninterested. Yeah, I'm so uninterested.
Hitman, okay.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week...
First Light.
This looks much better. First Light looks much better.
Although it does remind me of Uncharted. Did
This
you get
week
that
we
vibe when you watched it?
revealed 007
I know
First
it's not.
Light to
There's
the
nothing wrong
world,
with it.
And your reactions were heartwarming.
But a lot of the combat, I
It's
was
coming
like,
in
this looks quite
2026.
similar.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
we
it
want
did,
to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Please be that guy who chucks a hat. Odd job,
Odd
right?
job, yeah.
Not random task from Austin Powers, which the guy who throws his shoe.
Known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with
Oh, it's, what's his name?
underworld.
Yeah, the guy.
It's
Yeah,
Cliff.
Casino Royale.
It's Mad Nicholson.
At the Casino Monarchique in Paris.
I watched Casino Royale not long ago, actually, with Karen. She hadn't seen it before. Great film. Holds up
Oh
so
yeah,
well.
the Daniel Craig stuff's great.
Yeah.
Mr. Rengang, he's too patient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer.
And Mad Nicholson, he makes a great bad guy.
He's the only wild card.
He does. Just got that face, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here.
And he's like European as well.
Reaper.
That always makes him.
I liked him when he was on the Carlsberg advert.
Wouldn't you?
Yes, yeah.
Because he looked evil then. He was just riding a bike, I think, through, I don't know, maybe Copenhagen or somewhere.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right. Everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh, he's here. He's probably hanging out with Kojima, saying, why aren't I in Death Stranding 2?
Oh, he doesn't look so evil when he's got longer hair.
Mate, look at his face. He's evil as fuck.
Thank you for joining us. And thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest.
He's a bad guy without
Mads,
being
you
a
are
bad
Cliff,
guy.
But you're also
Yeah.
Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know.
Very
from
handsome
Casino
man,
Royale.
though, isn't he?
Yep, that's it.
Handsome but
And,
evil.
You know, this is. I've always had a deep love for this character.
Handsome in the way that
It means a lot to me.
he definitely
because of a
is,
lot of
yeah.
reasons. So when
Great
Hackett
looking
gave me
guy.
the chance to step into the shoots of the Schiffer once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
What a weird tie-in.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluff
Makes
around the
sense,
table
though,
this
doesn't it?
time?
They got the 007
exactly. It's,
license.
The
They
Schiffer is
got
always
their,
like
you
two
know,
steps
like
ahead of you. You reach
they
shoot
got
before you reach
World
him, so
of
it's a little like
World of
bringing a chess player to a
Assassinations
poker game.
going super strong.
We
Apparently,
built
it's
the mission
immense
to allow
amount of
several
content they
paths,
added into that game.
unexpected characters, appearances, and even
It does make
custom
sense.
poker
Yeah,
mechanics.
it's just weird.
Wow.
Isn't
All
it?
right. Well, when do we get to
It is
play
weird.
this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours.
They love saying shit like that, don't they?
Yeah, love it,
For
mate.
only 30
It's out
days,
now.
and if
Go
you
get
play
it
you
now.
unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
That's what we should say about the
Amazing.
podcast.
All right,
It's out
well,
now.
Max, thanks for joining
Well, it's
us
not. You've got to
for,
wait 3,
Summer
4
Game Fest.
days for us to
Appreciate
edit
it,
it.
Thanks very
No.
much.
All right, good to see ya. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere.
Ah, here we go. Here's a typical Lego game.
Yeah.
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest.
Oh, it's Mario Party.
Yeah, it's Mario Party, just Lego.
But will you be helped by friendly
To be fair, Mario Party is always
Or
fun.
hindered by evil monsters.
or lightly toasted by a flying lizard?
Especially when you win.
That's a dragon, Ted.
I always just, every time I play Mario Kart, Mario Party, I always just feel
We've got more of them than you can
it's
count.
just totally random. Who wins?
It's actually
Every
Pure,
time.
pure skill, I reckon, especially that last game we played.
Oh, that's a lot.
I forgot, yeah, you won that, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Around every corner.
I'm still talking about it. You take your wins, mate. Whenever they happen, just take them.
Just make sure nobody else forgets about it, yeah.
A mythical King Cobra or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all that and more in LEGO Party!
It didn't even come up with a new name.
Class.
Mario Party? Let's call it Lego Party. No one will see the connection there.
When Super Smash Legos. That's what I want to know.
Lego Party.
All right, next, a new look at
Guys,
a
come
new
on.
team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5
I got into
ships
the beta
venturing
for
into the
this.
most treacherous regions
And,
of the seas,
um,
hoping to get their
yeah, I
hands
got into
on
the beta
the
for this.
artifact.
And I messaged
Game
him
is
and I said,
called
oh, we'll be
Wild
partying
Game,
up.
and the open
He was
beta
like, mate,
starts next week
don't
during
put
Steam
time
Next
aside
Fest.
for it. It's
And we're
shit.
also very happy to
Really?
announce
I was like,
the
oh,
game will
wow.
launch on
Okay.
July 24th
I
on
didn't
PC,
check it out on
PlayStation
that.
5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means
This is
to
the
get into
Portal
some
shooter,
serious
right?
space shenanigans.
No, that's Splitgate, mate. And that
Oh,
is sick. Me and
Splitgate.
Spence tried that out
Splitgate,
the other day.
Wildgate.
Yeah, me and Spence had to go on Splitgate the other day. It was really good, mate.
Ah, okay.
You'll really like it. Really fun.
Yeah, now we see some gameplay. This looks totally different. So this is just a hero shooter, right?
I'm not sure what it is, to be honest, mate. I wanted to check it out in the beta and I got talked out of it. To be fair, I can't remember what game I was playing at the time. Maybe Clear Obscure. So it's like, you know, what am I going to do?
I don't know. What is it?
I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know. Open beta, there you go. We can test it out if you want to.
Yeah. Probably not.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next
No.
game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're
God, I
making
love
a full
Guacamelee.
3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Blighted, that's a good name.
Over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began
That's a great Portal game, by the way.
What?
Guacamelee.
I've played it on my Steam Deck.
Oh, so good, man.
I
Played on the
don't
DS.
think I ever completed it, but I definitely played the fair bit of it.
I loved it.
and pass their knowledge to future generations. Until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living,
spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see. Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm all right.
yeah, I've seen 1,000,001 games like that.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
There is more Blighted coming up
Holy
right after the
shit.
show and Day of the Devs. All right, next is
This
a
is
first-person
Resi, right?
survival action horror game
No.
from Team
No?
Cloud. It's a new
The
team of
lettering
50
looks
with
very
founders in
Resi.
Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new
Do you
Mudfish
remember that
Powerhouse
game
label to bring this
that came
insane
out
Unreal
that
Engine 5
was
game
supposed
to
to come
life
out,
with
right?
unpredictable
And
monsters and visceral
it
dismemberment.
had a
Here
demo
is your
on the
first.
PlayStation Store that Spence downloaded it, and it was just like screenshots within the demo.
Okay.
This is that game.
Oh. Ugh.
Actually real. Unless I'm getting my games confused, but I don't think I am. I've been following this on Twitter for a long time. Pump it. Yeah.
Oh, it looks cool. I
That's
like
great.
it. Yeah.
Oh,
Jesus.
look at that. Fuck that. Oh, yeah, blow his
look at
fucking
that.
arm off.
Fuck me.
Oh,
What is
shit.
that?
This is
Oh god,
really
it's the
good.
baby.
Back, he's bigger. Now it's really good.
Yeah. Shit. Kick
Oh,
the
yeah.
baby.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Mecha
Poor
Break.
little babies.
Hello.
All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Why spoil that?
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation.
Do you think everything Jeff said is truth? Sometimes some of the things he says, you kind of like doubt, don't you?
The thing that's really pissing me off is that the fact that he said, oh, like in that Deadpool review where they're like, oh, yeah, I'll skip over the Silksong trailer, which obviously means there isn't a Silksong trailer.
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, fuck me, man.
Unlucky. If they're making fun of it in a VR game.
Yeah, it just ain't happening. Unless it's a big bait and switch. But I got a feeling I'm removing it from my fantasy list after this show, you know? I gotta find something else.
Well, get this.
No thanks. I can't let mechs get in. As soon as they're in, there's no going back.
No armored core, is it?
And the problem is just I dabbled too close to the sun with Evangelion, and I loved it so much.
Yeah.
I thought I can't go near.
Yeah, but that had a story.
Yeah. Everything about me should love mechs. Like, should really fucking love mechs. Like, I love Power Rangers so much, like, born and raised on it. It's all about mechs. I should just love it.
This trailer is better than the first one we saw.
Yes.
But this isn't gameplay.
No.
The gameplay just looks super generic. Yeah, no gameplay, great.
Yeah, no.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Infinite
Why
what?
do I know that name?
Infinitesimals?
Yeah. Have we seen this before?
Mechanicals approaching.
Doesn't look familiar.
I feel like we've seen this somewhere.
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
It's literally Fern Gully, isn't it?
I don't know, it's got a lot more shooting than Fern Gully.
Yeah, and less Robin Williamses.
Yeah, more mech.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
It's not ringing any bells.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
RE9, mate. Oh. It's RE9, telling ya.
Happy birthday.
Oh, it is! It is!
Oh, mate. Resident Evil! Is that a Seance break?
Just says Raccoon City.
Please be Outbreak. Imagine.
Happy birthday.
Here she is.
Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
What do you reckon it is? Code Veronica?
No, it's got to be 9, hasn't it?
のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。
Oh no, 30th
さ
anniversary.
て、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、
Outbreak.
もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。
Don't tell me
では、
about it
こ
out
れ
now.
からもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
Shut
I
up.
need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Huh? Are we not getting anything?
You're fucking kidding me.
It's just fucking... Oh my god.
What a dickhead thing to do.
Wait a minute, this is Third Strike, isn't it?
Looks like.
It's... What's his name from Third Strike? Alex?
Yeah, Alex, yeah. Oh, am I getting my Season 3 characters?
Oh, it's
Sea Viper. Oh my god, we're getting my Season 3. Oh, I got one in.
I'm gonna as Kenny Omega doing it. He loves fighting
Please
games.
be Sagat. Please be Sagat.
Yun. Oh. Ingrid. Okay, she's a new character.
She's from 5.
Is she? Oh, well, I've never played 5. And it's Sagat.
Yes!
There he is.
It's pretty
There's
much
the boy.
everyone I asked for. Oh my god.
Sick.
Steve Viper. Gosh, she looks great. Oh, oh. They give my character buffs just to take him away with Sagat. Always hated that matchup, man.
Oh well, you got one, I got one.
Hey. Sea Viper, bro. She might be the one for me to drop rear.
Oh yeah, Dayman's got a good point, by the way. He's saying they showed the RE1 zombie. So could it be RE1 remake?
I doubt it because it showed it was like a montage, wasn't it? It showed RE1, RE2.
Didn't they?
Yeah, they did, but then they also showed the RPD and they showed the woman from Village as well, Lady Dimitrescu. So I wouldn't read too much into that.
Wishful thinking.
I reckon it's just saying, later on, when it's close to the anniversary, we'll hear about the next game. Brilliant. Just fucking shut up about it. If you're just gonna come out with that, just fucking bullshit.
I can't believe they did that to us. They literally gave us nothing.
Yeah, just told us what we already know.
Oh.
Well, I guess we know who the director is on the game.
Yeah, but didn't we know that anyway?
I think it was rumoured, but it wasn't confirmed.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's bullshit, bro.
I know. Such a piss take.
Adios.
It's got rocket jumps. Oh, no,
Can't remember what my possible was now.
Well, mine was
You
the
would-
Riot
you guys-
fighting game.
You guys wouldn't let me have RE9. I had something
No,
else.
it was.
Judas. It was Judas.
Yeah, Judas.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi.
This is good, this.
Wuchang
I know we're saying we're getting them all the time, and we are.
24th.
But this actually does look good.
Oh, yeah.
But again,
Very
one
similar.
more.
Yeah.
One more of these, and we are literally a blood moon's going to appear, and the end of the days is going to start happening. This is hitting the holy trinity. It's like samurais, action RPG.
With an anime slant.
Yeah. It's doing it. It's doing the works.
Yeah. As soon as they jump and grow wings, you're like, so anime.
Yeah. I mean, would you hit the bird lady? I would.
I mean, Stellar Blade had the jump and grow wings, so I can't be angry at it.
No.
Bayonetta had it. But didn't she have them out of her, like, feet or shoes or something?
I can't. I've never played Bayonetta.
No? Oh, well, you
I
played the
own them
character in
both
Smash,
as well.
right?
I didn't. I'm not scumbag.
You played against her.
Played against her too many times. God, yeah. Oh, that dragonic resonance piece skin, Jesus Christ. All we need is we need Team Cherry to come up, okay? That's the guys who are making Silk Song.
Oh, yeah. Wu-Tang.
Imagine this is... Mate, this might be friggin'... What do you call it? What's that fighting game?
For the Wu-Tang fighting game.
Yeah, 36 Chambers. Remember that on PS1?
I do remember, yeah.
For that game. Oh, I love Wu-Tang. Fucking love Wu-Tang. Oh, this is not what I expected.
No. Oh, Damon's right, and he is Def Jam.
Def Jam, that's what I was
He's
thinking
the fighter one, yeah.
Yeah.
Ghostface Killer.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment.
The blood moon.
Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2,
close.
which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
Guild Wars.
My calling takes me far from home.
That's still going.
People still playing this? Yeah. I'm quite surprised.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness? Me.
That's a big dick thing to say, isn't it? Their greatest weakness is me.
2 times XP. So
But they knew
is
exactly
Guild...
what I need to get me involved.
I was going to say though, Guild Wars is that an MMO? It is, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
So if you're at endgame, that's completely pointless. Why would I need 2 times XP?
Unless they're giving updates all the time.
Maybe. It's just you cheating the game having 2 times XP. I don't want that.
Goes against the MMO spirit.
Yeah. Oh God.
It's a cute cat there.
And
Splitgate 2, mate. Really good. Really good. You'll love it. You'll really like it. It's fucking cool,
Dying
man.
Light the Beast.
You're never gonna guess what happened. I took a bullet, I died, I came back.
Yeah, so the cool thing about Splitgate, mate, is that just like Portal, you put 2 portals into the world, right?
Yeah.
You can fly them. There's only specific surfaces you can fly the portals on. But you can then look through your portals, so you could put one on like the corner of an enemy spawn, and then put one looking your way. They can't see into your portal, but you can shoot through yours.
Ah, okay.
It's really cool. It's really cool.
I'd be up for playing some of that.
Yeah, it's really good. Basically summing up our download here. Let's go.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
What a wild looking game.
Yes, it's nuts.
Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
Oh, multiplayer, is it? Yeah. That looks wacky as shit.
You still
Yeah,
look
it
a
does.
little unwell.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
Yeah. I don't hate it. Oh, there we go, Splitgate.
Oh, mate. Hell yeah.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game
Make
we could play with our
FPS
friends.
great again.
20 million
What a
of you
great
played
cat.
with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year. And I wish we could have
Yeah, put them on
Titanfall
blast,
3.
bro. Put them on blast, dude.
With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's
Oh,
fucking
wow.
awesome.
That
What?
sounds cool.
How did you say it was fucking what?
Awesome.
It's fucking awesome. Good guy.
Fair play. That'd be wild to do it in a VR. Big map would be actually work. I can imagine it. The gunplay feels like Apex. It does. Feels
Oh, does
really
it?
slick. The
Yeah.
movement isn't as good, but like through portals, your momentum can change so much.
Well, that looks like Apex.
Yeah, when you start going on a tear, bro, it feels great.
Oh, look at that. That was cool.
The skill, man, like the SBMM is fucking nuts in it though. Like the first few games, me and Spencer, we were gods. Like we were going 25-0,
Yeah.
like literally just smoking everyone. And then after like 4 games, it put us in a lobby that was just ridiculous. People were just like, who obviously been playing for ages.
Yeah.
And we were just like, oh my god, like we were just getting smoked.
I like it. I do.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's really cool.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project.
Joe,
from
I
the
reckon you'll be
talented
good at
minds
that.
RGG
If
Studio
you're still
in
here,
Japan.
like you'd be good at that. You should have a go with us.
I'm up for it. I do need to update my subscription, though. I will say that. Still haven't done it.
Yeah. Oh, haven't you?
No. Oh, I've just been playing Doom.
Yeah, fair.
Dayman's up for it as well, he said.
Class. Get it on download, bro. We'll try out the VR. That'd be fun. What are those games, mate? Where it's like a dragon's in the same universe, is it? Yakuza?
Yeah, Yakuza, yeah.
Just the Yakuza game?
I mean, why wouldn't it be? They're all connected
Yeah.
somehow.
Oh, that's baller, mine, isn't it? Dodging a gun.
Show it mercy.
No mercy, no mercy.
Boom.
Ooh.
Got a name? Mako. Daito. Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one?
A jab.
You're not?
You're allowed to say that?
In 1943,
What are
Yeah,
you?
but we're not.
they would have hated them in 1943, bro.
Yeah.
俺が知りてえや。
Stranger than heaven.
Okay.
Looks good. Looks really good.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final,
Almost done?
very special global game announcement to share with all of
Here
you.
we
Oh,
go.
global
Come
game
on,
announcement.
Jack.
Okay. Just
Today we've showcased a lot of
Silk
projects
Song's
from teams
gone,
around
bro.
the world, including many
Go
brand
on.
new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision.
Come on, Jeff. I want to believe
And while
you.
there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed.
Do you reckon this is
we are
the
so deeply
PlayStation
honored
Studios game?
that we get to share it with the
Maybe.
world right here at Summer Game Fest.
This might be the God of War. No.
Grace. Grace.
Grace?
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
Ashcroft.
My office.
Oh, coming.
No way.
Is this Resi?
No, surely not.
Ashcroft?
Not because of the surname.
This is about the report you asked for yesterday. It'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating.
Could be.
Now, I need a good technical
could be.
analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I
Hey.
know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
What is this? Hey!
Stay close.
I mean, it's looking more likely.
Yeah. It always give me weird vibes of
What?
Evil Within.
Oh, yeah.
You're the one that I've been searching for.
I know what you mean.
Special one. The chosen one.
But it wouldn't be global, would it?
It's Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
That Raccoon
Seen the
City,
same shit I've
you
seen.
reckon?
It could be.
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
RP.
Oh,
It
yeah,
is,
it
mate.
is.
It is. There it
Fucking
is.
hell.
Is this? Ashcroft, straight away. Mate, we're so back. Requiem.
Requiem, RE9.
Okay, Resident Evil. Let's go.
Requiem, let's fucking go, baby.
Oh my god. February 27th.
February 27th. Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, let's go.
That had me.
Resident Evil Requiem.
Ashcroft.
And it will be
I
played
said
with
it.
the fans this August
You
at
did,
Gamescom.
mate, you
We'll
did.
also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th.
Sick.
Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise,
It
both in
looks
tone and gameplay.
so
And
different.
today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch.
Resident
on
Evil's gonna have a
February
story?
27th, 2026.
Fuck
Amazing.
me.
Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad
Feb
we kept it a
27th.
surprise. All right. That's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our
God
co-host,
damn.
Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone?
It's going to be difficult on the Fantasy Critic,
Good
mate.
job. Lucy got to see the film.
Yeah, I
for the
know.
first time.
I can't believe it.
I know.
You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday.
man.
And stay tuned online to see
Sick.
coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome. And thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right.
Yeah, well done,
That's
Lucy.
going to do it for Summer Game Fest.
Not as good as
We will
Shops.
see you at Gamescom on August
Great
19th.
job.
Thanks, everybody.
Oh,
Oh,
Jesus Christ, mate.
Mate.
Jesus Christ, what an ending.
We got what we wanted.
Freaking out.
We literally got, like, our prayers have been answered. Have people been listening to our podcast or something? Like,
Jesus
we lost 2
Christ.
subscribers in the last couple of days. I thought our subscriber base is, like, reducing. But it very much
Freaking
sounds
out.
like we're getting exactly what we've been asking for.
Jesus Christ.
We're getting Marvel. We're getting Resident Evil. Like,
Capcom just keep delivering, bro. They just keep delivering every goddamn time. And for me, I'm gonna have to watch that trailer back a few times, I think.
oh yeah. I want to
To
watch
really-
it back knowing that it's a Resident Evil. Because
Yes.
obviously I was just guessing at the start, and then it looked more resi as the time went on, especially when they went down that corridor, because it looked like RE1, RE2. And then obviously when they went into the RPD, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, it was just nuts, man. It was just nuts. Like I just don't know how. Didn't I have to rewatch it back? Didn't it all end in Antarctica in CV? It did, right?
I'm going to stop sharing before you start theorizing. Just because
Didn't-
otherwise we got the Day of the Devs on.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, didn't CV ends in Antarctica, right?
Yeah, I believe
like,
so.
What's it got to do with the RPD and Raccoon City? Nothing. It's on Rockford Island, and then it moves onto Antarctica. So I wonder how they're going to tie this in, and it just seems like such a deep cut.
What,
Because
Ashcroft?
Yeah, and
Ashley Ashcroft. What was her name? What was the girl's name?
I can't remember. That's what's doing my head in. Can you give me a Google? I'm on my phone, obviously, around Karen, so I don't have my PC or anything. Can you Google the names of the protect? It was it Alfred? It's been years since I played it now.
Ashley Ashcroft, wasn't it?
That was what that woman's name was just then.
Alicia Ashcroft.
Yeah, she didn't die in a hotel though, did she? She didn't. She was in a base in Antarctica. She has a fight in a hotel. You have a fight with her when she's in like her kind of perfected form kind of thing, but
Yeah.
it doesn't end there. She's in like a cocooned thing in like a bottom of an Antarctic test base. And that's where you fight her. So when they're on about a hotel, I don't know what the fuck they're on about. So yeah, that kind of threw me off.
And then Alfred is the other one, isn't he?
Yeah, the brother. Yeah, the brother.
Alfred and Alexia Ashcroft.
Yeah, Alexia, not Alyssa.
No, but Alicia is in the game as well.
Is she? Who's she?
Alicia Ashcroft.
Who's that?
She's from Resident Evil Outbreak. And she was in Outbreak Fell too. I'm on the wiki now.
As what? A playable character or a bad guy?
I'm assuming a character?
Can't remember. I always have to play the one guy, Kevin, the police officer. That's who I play as.
Yeah.
So, and
the
I
kid
played.
the kid with the backpack, right? I was got more space.
I played when I reviewed Outbreak 1 and 2. I played it through with like 3 or 4 characters just to. Well, I played like a scenario with each of them, but I really spent most of the time with like 2 characters. The black like security guard dude, who's like built up, the bald-headed dude, he's class, and Kevin, the police officer. Those are the 2 that I spent my time with. I'm gonna have to.
We're gonna have to do some research and have a chat.
Mate, tell you what we're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to fire up the PC port that you can download, so you can play it online. We can play through Fall 1 and Fall 2 together.
Oh, let's do it.
You, me, and Spence, and
100%.
Joe.
We'll stream it.
If you want, mate, that'd be class. Yeah, I mean, Christ, any excuse to go back to Outbreaks, one of the best.
Oh my god, I cannot believe that just happened. I'm
There's
like
some
sweating.
There's some deep cut
so
references.
wild.
There's some deep cut references in there. Fuck me, I have to watch that back a couple of times.
Requiem. Okay.
Jesus Christ, mark off your calendars, Feb 26th. Bloody hell. That entire show, I thought, was average at best, and then what a absolute belter,
I thought it
especially
was
with the
just going to
bait
be
and
a
switch
dud.
earlier where they fucked us over. Yeah,
Yeah. I just thought it was going to be a dud. Like there's a few little bits here and there, and there's a lot of games that we've like heard about quite a lot, like Splitgate, Marvel Cosmic Invasion, Dying Light. The surprises, I suppose, for me would be Atomic Heart and that Ill game. That looks sick
yeah,
as hell.
it looked
But
great.
oh my god, RE9 obviously is the highlight. Absolutely incredible. Blew my socks off.
Yeah, fantastic end, fantastic end.
And it was cool that we didn't know it was a Resi straight away.
Yeah,
You know? Like how are you feeling that they've departed from the well, I'm assuming the first person story that we got in what, 7 and 8?
possible to know at this point because there wasn't actually like gameplay shown, was it really?
No,
It
no.
was just like those
Oh, I wonder
kind
what
of
gameplay it's going to be.
yeah, exactly, no idea.
Oh my
And
god.
this is the interesting thing now is that we got what 6 months or 8 months until it's released,
Yeah.
and we got Gamescom now will be the next big thing, so we can expect now to start ramping up and ramping up, and I don't know what direction they're going to take it in. And when Jeff said then it's a bold new direction, the thing that gets me a little bit worried, right? I shouldn't be this way, but being a long-term Resi fan, you've got to have this in the back of your head. If you don't, you're just mental. Is whenever they say bold new direction, and he says like cinematic action in there as well as survival horror, I think, okay, I've seen cinematic action a few times over the years, and it's never gone particularly well. Outside of 4 remake, I don't really know any other one that does that quite so well. I mean, for me, I'm obviously fucking hyped, right? Like, my
Yeah.
favorite
Regardless
franchise.
what it's going to be, it's going to be absolutely amazing. We're all going to buy it. We're all going to love it. But is it going to be a continuation to the level of polish and the level of kind of enjoyment that we got out of 7 and 8?
Yeah, that's the big thing. What I'm surprised at, I should have picked up on it, was that the hair on that woman was exactly the same as it is in like 7 and 8, right? Like it didn't look like as if the graphical fidelity didn't look insane,
No.
which I was quite surprised about. But hey, I mean, Christ.
We're getting Resident Evil, mate. We're getting and we're going to have to turn the button off now. Because it's going to be impossible not to say Resident Evil for the next show, or for all the shows now leading up to February's show.
Yeah, I think whoever the next king is, just replace it for a different thing.
Yeah.
Now
All
it's
right,
been in the
agreed.
bin for such a long time, and we don't hit it anymore.
No.
So whoever wins next, put a new rule in. Let's change it up, spice it up a bit, get rid of it for a while, because it's just, we've mastered it now. We've mastered it. It's taken 115 episodes, but we've mastered it.
Yeah.
It's yeah, man. I don't know what to think at the minute. I'm kind of in shock,
Yeah, me too.
Like,
I think we should leave it. I'll get this uploaded, and we'll come together and discuss.
hell yeah, man. Can't wait. And oh, Jesus Christ. I'm shocked. I'm at a loss for words, which never happens as a podcast host, but I am. I don't know what to
I don't know what to say. We should just say
I'm
bye.
fucking done. Yeah, I'm absolutely done. Oh my god, audience! If you've stuck around and watched this, then thank you ever so much. It's been an absolute honor, a privilege to be able to sit here and watch this through with yourself, Phil. Apologies, I couldn't be on camera or have my normal recording set up. I'm around Karen's house, so it is what it is. I tried to mute and limit where I could, but apologies if this bleed when you listen to this audience. I really do apologize. I can't wait to discuss this and the PlayStation State of Play on the next episode, but you're going to be waiting for it for a while, I'm afraid, because myself and Phil are out gallivanting to the sunny shores of Download for next week, so we won't be recording. It's just going to be it's going to be late. It's going to be a good few weeks for us to simmer and sit on this and reflect. I'm sure that we'll watch all these trailers through several times before we come to sit down and talk about these. But god damn, short window to go. And I can't wait to see more.
It'll be definitely worth the wait.
It definitely will. Well, thanks ever so much. Thanks for hosting, Phil. Appreciate it as always. And catch you in the next one.
Cheers, guys. Peace.
Oh.
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 Why did it
Oh.
start
Oh.
again? Hello.